Hey guys, Troy Casey, Certified Health Nut here with my man Leo. Leo I met in Costa Rica in ceremony. He's a very powerful healer. I don't say that lightly. I work with a lot of people over the last 30 years on my own healing, and Leo's the real deal. And that's why I wanted to bring him on. He practices yoga, Ayurveda. He works with plant medicine. He works with really profound techniques. And so I wanted to bring him on here. And ultimately, please, Leo, tell everyone a little bit about yourself, your education, your trajectory into healing. And I know you healed yourself too, because I heard when you got off smoking and he started running to do that. So I had some really good experiences with Leo. I know his stories, and he doesn't remember that I know them. But please share with them, Leo, a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, thank you, Troy, very much, for having me in the program. I'm very honored being able to share with your community and the people that follow you. My name is Leo Cordero, and I pretty much, for the past 30 years or so, also something like you, been working on self-healing, on the process of recognizing oneself and like liberating those, say, traumas that we have, the fears, So many years ago, I came in touch, first of all, with religion. I remember, going through all different religions and trying to find out the truth. I remember in my mid-20s, I started following a priest, a Catholic priest. And at that time I was married. I was trying to understand. And later on, I met the art of yoga, and I started practicing yoga. I started practicing meditation, and that led me to Ayurveda, and I ended up in an Ayurvedic school, Ayurvedic college, without even knowing what I was doing. I went through the career. I studied Ayurveda. I studied many different healing techniques like Reiki, pranic healing, spiritual response therapy, and some others like that, spiritual techniques of healing of the energy. But I always kept wondering, what was that subtle aspect of the energy of the mind, of the energy of the persons that I couldn't help with? I was already trained as an Ayurvedic therapist. Later on, years later, when I went to India, I understood that I was at a Panchakarma therapist, because I went to receive Panchakarma with one of my teachers in India. And so he had someone that was doing all the things that I used to give to my clients. So for many years I provided this to people, and then on the path of self-healing, all of a sudden one of my teachers, Taita Juanito, appeared in the path, and I started following him, doing plant medicine with him, and working with him for a long time. And now I work with him. I also work with his brother, Taita Luis. And I'm pretty much there with them, providing healing to people through the art of plant medicine and through the art of nutrition, of self-practices that bring organization of the inner energy, the mental, emotional energy, the physical energy, same as you do, same type of practices, and putting them together in a way that people can see the result a little bit faster. What happens is, my understanding has been that in a way what we're doing is, as authors and as speakers and as people that are sharing these arts, what we're doing somehow, you and me, I feel, is talking to us when we were at the beginning. So we're kind of summarizing the way, we're kind of helping people to avoid mistakes, and come a little bit faster to the end result, or try to see, how is it that this connects to that, and what is it that is for. So at this moment, my dedication is to that, to assist people in growing faster. And most of my time I spend it doing spiritual healing for people, working with plant medicine, and working through my program, the Self-Healing Journey program.
Wow, that's great. Well, where can more people find out about your work and the workshops that you have? I know that you work in South America as well as Costa Rica, and here in the United States. Where can people find more information about
They
you?
could go to leocordero.com or the selfhealingjourney.com, the self-healingjourney.com.
We'll have the links in the description box below. And just one tip for people out there. What should someone look for in a healer besides authenticity?
Yeah, I would say integrity is the first thing. And then somehow kind of like seeing, the trajectory of the person. I would say experience in a way. Although there's people that bring this experience already from other lifetimes. And I have seen very gifted people in the path, that receive a lot of blessings very quickly, and the gifts are right there. But somehow those gifts need to be grounded under the guidance of teachers. But there's many gifted people out there. In my case, the things that I appreciate the most are like lineages and people that work with ancestral practices, because I know that the ancestral practices don't have a cap. They are like always, infinite in their way, and that they develop consciousness. The idea is not to go too fast. The idea is to go with consistency, little by little, creating a change. And it's about consciousness, which means for me, the understanding of what is it we're trying to achieve in a way, kind of like calming the mind, kind of like understanding where we're at, kind of like understanding, what we're dealing with ourselves, and if a healer can awaken this kind of like mirror effect or this observation process in ourselves and bring calmness, that's good right there.
Calmness. Mm-hmm. That's what this guy's been after for years. All right. Thank you so much, Leo. We'll have you on again. And so awesome.